time has come where I need to finally address the accumulating bags of clothes that I just throw into my trunk once I realize I want to declutter some clothing. I'm waiting to bring them all to Goodwill, I guess, in one go. And one of the bags is broken at this point. It's just been tossed and tumbled around the back of my car for too long. But I thought maybe it'd be fun if I showed you what I have decluttered from my wardrobe, I guess. I have bought quite a bit of new clothing lately because I think my style has changed to be a little bit more light and feminine and brighter. So a lot of the things I'm getting rid of are darker or just kind of baggy and from a style and from a time that I don't really want to return to. So I'm just letting go of the old to save some space. I can't really show you me going through it out of my closet because first off, I don't really have a normal closet right now because of my living situation. But also because this has been the course of many months, and I mean, months and months ago I also had quite a bit that I let go. I think I might make another video of me going through a lot of the clothes that I recently have bought to show you kind of how my style has changed. But to be fair, a lot of these are more winter focused because it was near the end of winter when I went through stuff to see what did I not wear this winter or what did I not enjoy wearing. And a lot of things that I bought recently are obviously for summer because it's getting into that season, and I realized I didn't have all the clothes that I was wanting to wear for summer. I was like, these aren't fun and bright enough for me. They're all kind of just dark and dismal, and I wanted something new. I think the best place to start would be my pile of flannels because there's a time where I wanted so many flannels and that's all I really wore in the winter, and I did keep at least 6 to 8 of them. But I have a big pile of things that I'm getting rid of because I liked to stack them. The thing is, I live in Arizona. It's hot. You don't really need a coat for most of the winter. So what I would do is I'd wear a flannel. If it's colder, then I'd wear 2 flannels, like a solid and then a patterned one on top. But pardon how they're all wrinkled because I've just been sitting in a bag in my car for months on end. But this first one right here it's a pretty color. One of my gripes was how easily it wrinkled, and that made me not want to wear it as much. But also I'm not really into stacking flannels as much anymore. It's just not, I don't need to do it. But I like this color. It's just the really baggy look is not something I'm really going for as much anymore. This next one's a little embarrassing. I got it from a thrift store and it had the original tag on it. I'm like, wow, it's brand new. This is like a men's small, so it's also too big. I have never worn this. I don't know what I was thinking. This color looks awful on me. It's way too mustardy and warm. What? This doesn't look good on my complexion. I thought this would be good layered with other flannels, but I didn't have anything to go with. I don't know why I got this one. That was really stupid of me. This one I think I wore a handful of times. I feel like if I want this look, I can just wear a jean jacket, you know? So that's why that was going. And this one I wore for a bit, like a year or two ago. It wouldn't really go with things for layering. Yeah, I don't know, this just oversized, giant flannel isn't really my style anymore. So I kept, some of my favorites, and that one wasn't one of my favorites. And the last flannel is this one. I also don't think I've ever worn this. And I think what happened was I was like, this will go so well with that one mustard tone because they're both earthy and fally, a warm olive green and then the mustard underneath. But I don't know what shirt I was planning to wear with it, but I never wore them as an outfit together. The last one isn't a flannel, but it is a button up. This was found in the garage of my boyfriend's mom's house. I found the shirt and I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. I kind of like the style of it, but it's the color. I mean, do you think this is my color? Anything that's too close to my skin tone, but way more like grayish yellow, is going to make me look washed out. That's just the facts. It's also a little bit big for me. The sleeves are a bit long, so I have a shirt similar to this color that goes with a pair of slacks. I don't love the color, but I wear it to work every once in a while, so that's why I keep that. But this one's just impractical because the sleeves are too long, and I wore like a tank top that's a similar cut of this underneath, and it went well with jewelry I had, but I just don't like this color. Speaking of sickly colors, we have these shorts. The main reason wasn't the color that I got rid of it. It was because it just got too big. This is a size 4. I used to be a size 4. Now I'm closer to a size 2. Obviously it depends on the company and the brand and the way it's cut, because proportionally it's hard for me to find pants that aren't too loose in the waist or too tight in the hips, or both. That's always fun, you know, like just wrong in every way. But these are just, they were a little bit loose to begin with, but still fine. But I lost weight. I didn't try to lose weight. But apparently all my weight is gained and lost in the hip region. Like, you will never see me with my arms gaining weight. I'd have to gain a lot of weight for that to happen. I don't know, there's just nothing going on here. I have stick arms, it's fine. But anyways, so I lost weight and now these are just way too loose on me, and yeah. Also, the color is not really one if I want to khaki it, I would want it to be a little bit more like tan, but like in the pink direction, not this like, it's like almost like an olive color, which I don't think looks the best on me. Another pair of shorts, I used to sleep in these, but I just have sleep shorts that I always reach for over these. I think it's because they're like really bunchy and bulky in this area, and they have pockets, which I don't need pockets to sleep in. But yeah, they were just like kind of loungewear sleep short things, but I have shorts I always use over these, so I don't need them. And these workout shorts, I swear these always give me a wedgie, and I don't know how to avoid it. So I just can't. I can't do it anymore. I can't take it. Another thing from my, there's a time where I just wanted a bunch of like fall like tones, but I wanted a lot of green, but that was there. This is obviously a men's shirt. I wanted all these men's flannels. There was a time where I did want to just look like a dad, and that's fine, but it's not my style anymore. If this was a different color, I probably would have kept it, but yeah. I bought this online. Probably shouldn't have. It was too small, and I couldn't return it. So, waste of money. This one, I know what y'all are gonna say. It's cute. It has corgis. It is. 1, the shade washes me out. 2, I didn't like how easily it wrinkled. And 3, it's mostly the memories associated with it. I will say that's why I'm getting rid of it. But I agree, the corgis are cute. Here's another blouse that washes me out. And the thing is, I like the cut of this. It's cute. Where's the front of this? So, you know, it's like a V-neck in front, and in the back you like tie a little bow. I will say the tying part was kind of annoying because I'd have to ask for help because I couldn't do it myself. Has very pretty floral pattern, you know, little scrunched little waist. It's a cute silhouette. It's mostly just the color. It's like this olive toned pale beige. Why do I have so many of these like olive toned pale colors? They don't look good on me. And I don't necessarily subscribe to the whole like, oh, what color season are you? You gotta stay within your color tones. Get rid of anything outside of it. I think that wear whatever makes you happy. And obviously there's things that you're like, this looks good on me, but it's not in my color season. Then who cares? You know, you can keep it, right? But I feel like you don't have to do that kind of test to know what looks good on you, or just what you like on you. You know what I mean? Like, there's colors that might look good on you, but you just don't like the color. And that's fine too. So yeah, it's these pale, I don't like the really pale kind of neutralist colors on me. I just don't, I will say I don't like black on me that much either, but this outfit's for work. Speaking of a color I actually do like on me, I just never wear this t-shirt anymore. I just don't wear it. So yeah, it's kind of, that's it. This black tank top, it's mostly because it's not comfortable, because it has that like built-in bra, but not really, because it's just an extra layer of fabric, so it's not actually a bra. It's just not that comfortable. It's kind of like itchy and scratchy with the band. And if you walk into a cold room, people will still notice. Like, it's not, I don't really know what the purpose is. Like, I understand maybe if like you're in middle school and you're like, you know, transitioning into wearing bras, but I feel like I still have to wear a bra underneath this, so what's the point? I'd rather just have like a normal tank top without that extra thing in it. This shirt I love to wear with leggings because I called it my mullet shirt. As you can see, the back is way longer than the front. It's a very relaxed silhouette, and I don't know if it's the best on me because I have tiny shoulders proportionally, and I feel like it just makes them look even slouchier. I like the color, all right. I just never really wear it anymore. One thing that has always annoyed me about this, I got it from the company called Cotton On. So I assumed everything in there was cotton, right? I got home after I bought this and I'm like, wait, this is polyester. Why the heck is it called Cotton On if you don't sell cotton clothes? I don't really care because it was just a comfy shirt, but I thought that was really stupid. Why would you? I feel like a company called Cotton On, the clothes should be made of cotton, no? Am I crazy? This shirt to me just feels a little too high school for me to want to wear it. I think it's cute. It was like a men's shirt and I cut it so that it was a bit shorter. It's just like, it's like, you know, kind of dark and slouchy and loose. Another dark and really big t-shirt is this Rogue One shirt. I don't know, there was a time where I was like, I like this aesthetic, but now it's just kind of like, I don't know. It's fine. But the last t-shirt is kind of the same color as before. It's just a little big on me, and it's a nice brand. It's from Talbot's, you know, it's like really good quality. I just never wore it. I've never worn it. I think solid t-shirts I just don't wear typically, like a solid color. I say that while I'm wearing a solid black t-shirt. But unless if they're like tighter or they're easy to be layered on top of. If it's baggy, I feel like layering isn't as easy to make it look good. So I don't know, just solid t-shirts, I want it to have some kind of cut or style that looks good on its own. Just a plain baggy t-shirt. Something kind of random, these winter gloves. I have other gloves that are better for snow that have like the kind of water resistant material. I don't like how weird these look. Look how fuzzy they are. Like, they look gross to me. They're also a little too small. Like, the fingers are definitely too short. So I've grown out of them in a way, but I don't like how kind of crusty they look. I don't even remember getting rid of these, but these brown leggings, the thing is, when you don't live in a very cold climate, this doesn't really get used very often. I don't remember why I got rid of this, but to be fair, I don't think I've ever worn it. I think I tried it on once and I was like, oh, this is not comfortable, ew. This top was another one that was found in that garage. I tried it on, I thought maybe, but it's just not, again, it's like a solid color top. And I used to wear this color a lot more and like it more. I'm just not into olive greens as much. But also it's like, I don't love how it like looks on me. I feel like it doesn't fit me quite right. You know, like the shoulders are a little too wide. It's just like a little bit too wide on me, and so it just kind of like slouches over in a weird way. Speaking of that color green, we have this jacket. The reason I got rid of this, because it's a good jacket, don't get me wrong, but I have basically a white version of this. So 9 times out of 10, I'm going for the white one because it matches with a lot more stuff than this specific shade of green. So yeah, I was like, I don't really need this when I have a more neutral one that'll go with way more than this ever will. Speaking of jackets that aren't neutral, this one, it's just a little too big on me. I got this from someone else and I don't like the stuff it reminds me of. So I'm not keeping that either. So that's everything. I know there's a few things that I still have that, specifically like the stuff I've left at my old room at my mom's house, that I haven't really gone through. Like a lot of shirts that I'm like, they're still like pajama shirts, but if they've been designated as pajama shirts, that means I don't really want to wear them out. And there's also some jeans that are definitely too big on me. Like I said, I've lost a bit of weight, but I kind of want to keep them because it's like, what if I go camping one day, you know? And I need a pair of jeans that I don't care if they get kind of dirty or gross, or I might need them eventually. So yeah, there's stuff like that, or a few shirts that I was like almost gonna get rid of, but I'm like, I'll wait until next year. If I don't wear them, then I'll consider getting rid of them. But let me know if you've gone through your closet lately and found that your styles have changed, your color preferences have changed, or you realize that you were keeping a bunch of clothes that you never wore. But thank you so much for watching. I look forward to your comments, and I hope that you have an amazing day. Bye!